It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So North Carolina's offense takes the field to start this game off. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Babers. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about the defense coming through when you needed it the most? Goal, sack. 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, sticking with it, coming through in the clutch.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, 1 on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football, I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that.
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Number 14. In the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Got his man on the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Babers. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always...
Brings him to the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings them to within 1. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
To the tight end. He's brought down at the 38.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
North Carolina.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for space. It's Hammond. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Bringing the heat inside the 40. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think Rockne, Lou Holtz, those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hammond. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Hammond. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. Right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Smashes it between the uprights. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 24 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the run, still looking.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, North Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. finds space on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
To the air on first down. Got a man. It's late. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. In our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Here come the Irish back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Babers. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. Got room to work. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Hammond. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Trying to stop this guy has been a near impossible task. You want to become an Irish legend, like maybe the most legendary of all Notre Dame backs, George Gipp. Win one for the Gipper. How about just running one with this guy?
Yeah, you want to win some hardware at the end of the season, too. Just keep feeding him the rock, letting him do his thing. Running the football with such success makes everything easier on offense. But when you can hand the ball off to the right, to the left, up the middle, have success, yes, please.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Babers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking?
Turning it on! Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. So going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Got a first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Tar Heels are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels! They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
North Carolina, 22.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish back on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Using his legs, it's Hammond. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Still running at the 40. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's
breaks into the open. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Now, nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Racing to the right. Touchdown, UNC! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Ramsey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Motion from the wideout. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And Tar Heels coaches this week, that's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Well, let's hope he just throws this one away. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Give to the back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got 1 loss. I'm still very much in true, so I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.